With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to some more level 99 competition routes in Chrono Stones. So what's changed since the last time? Well, if you take a look behind me, there's definitely some additions to my Wildfire team. To go alongside Mr. Bylong knockoff Zeto, we've now got the real deal as well. Bylong is not an easy character to recruit. In Wildfire, you need to at least S rank one of the competition routes, just as one of his requirements, and then he's got everything else. But I was definitely intentional in getting Bylong for this Wildfire team because I originally had a plan for these level 99 competition routes. Opening the treasure chest will be one thing. We've got another ephemeral boost. There's already one in a gold chest in Ricardo's house, but you can get another one. But as we go into Ragnah, which will probably be the most difficult match yet, yeah, it's worth pointing out that Bylong has now become a recruitable player for the Wildfire team. Because I certainly had a plan originally, and that was to use my level 99 Wildfire team to go through the ultimate route, or the lost route, whichever one we're in right now, and then use my Thunderflash team to go through the more famous grandfather route in Thunderflash. But yeah, as the more I do this, the more I've realised it's just become a little bit infeasible. Let me just get Soul fully set up for a run. Yes, we're going to be using that strategy again, but this time with extra good reason. We will go into that just in a moment. You may have caught that if you were being eagle-eyed. But yes, for now, I had been working on my Thunderflash and Wildfire teams side by side, but boy, I tell you, man, it is a very confusing experience playing the exact same game almost twice at the same time. You just find that the crossover hurts more than it helps, where sometimes you'll have the right photo or character or move evolution status in one game, and then you just go over to the other. You go to do exactly the same stuff in this one game that you've spent over 100 hours on, and then realise, oh, but this time, yeah, you can't do, like, half of the things are missing. It got very, very confusing. Plus, it means I would have to do this twice. Thundertaker plus 2Y. I went out of my way to recruit Chugaliang as a playable character, and I fully leveled up Thundertaker on her, which is going to be all the more helpful because this is another Inferno Fist user, one of the biggest challenges in level 99 competition routes. That's going to make things super, super difficult to even win this match at all, especially now this guy's mixed and matched as well. Yeah, this is going to be a toughie, but at a loss for ways to make my two best players, Arian and Soul, stronger, while Bylong is not level 99 at this stage, so he cannot actually participate. I'm hoping he should be ready for the grandfather route instead, where he can maybe take over Soul's role a little bit. For now, he is mixed and matched with Victor, which is maybe something that will get a bit of use. Arian is going to bring out Kukulkan. That's another thing that's changed. I gave King Arthur his own fighting spirit. Kukulkan has the blocking move Feather Duster, so he should be able to take the ball extremely easily when we need him. For now, an absolute barrier is going to be required because we have not equipped JP at this point. And I'm going to have to take super, super top level care to make sure we can do that. Let's go for special tactics first. I've usually got the Keeper's spirit out by now, but we haven't done that yet. Soul is armorified at the moment, and after that failed Thundertaker, even after going to the bother of levelling up via Chugaliang, the only idea I had for making Soul and Arian stronger without abusing special training spots, which I'm sure I'll do at some point. But yes, indeed. So, what was I saying? Well, what I remember, yes. Giving an extra spirit to Arian so that he can use even more Ultimate 11 assaults, while also adding in the increased strength Thundertaker. Those are both going to help us out. And finally, Soul is back in possession again. So let's, for the second time, go with Thundertaker plus 2Y and see if we can beat out this person. He's used Inferno Fist twice now, so I would guess that he's going to Armorify after this. As in, during this. So that's right, he's not going to go for a punching move anymore. Instead, negative feedback. Actually, that blasts the ball away as well, doesn't it? He's stunned now, but yeah, the ball has escaped our grasp once again. This might be the toughest match to date. I don't know where on earth Arian is, but it's time to bring out JP's spirit, because, actually, I've got a Mecha Marking Goal, so it's time to bring out the Stationer and mix and max him as soon as we can. Then that's our usual 3. That's not the menu I wanted to see come up. In fact, I desperately didn't want to see Simeon bringing out a spirit. The goalkeeper on their end is stunned right now. That's good. I think I've just invited Simeon to Mixie Max as well by doing this. That might not be my smartest move. Well, he hasn't done for now. What's my type advantage? Well, I don't have one. It's going to have to be Floral Fiesta just to match it. Yeah, we're nowhere near. Am I going to do this? Simeon's not got his thingy yet. Oh, I apparently clicked the wrong button anyway. Oh no, I did. I did click the right button, but they clicked a button sooner. And yeah, I was going for special tactics, which we're now definitely going to require. Ah dear. Right, let's just get some long shot going, just to get it back on the right side again. Goalkeeper's stunned, and he still is. Like, I don't know how long it takes to recover from being stunned, but I'm not too keen to find out. And that's why I wanted to keep the pressure going, but Hunter's Net is going to be a perfect counter there and then. And I must once again ask, where is Arian? Because Soul's Spirit has just gone, or at least his first one. I remember now, I was trying to say before, somebody got offside. Yes, the thing I needed to point out is that Soul, by mixing maxing with Chuga again, who I've leveled up individually, not only has he now got an enhanced Thundertaker, I also picked the alternative mix and match skill for him. So he had one that was there by default, that was just to increase his TP, which kind of helps when not using the spirit, but I intended to have the spirit up at all times. So I instead went for Chuga's other option that she's allowed to do, that being to, it's a skill called Forever Armorfied, which just makes your Armorfy last even longer. But clearly not long enough, because Simeon is going for goal and we can't stop him. So we're losing this match then. I've only taken 2 shots on goal. He's taken 1, but that is a surefire goal even from that far away. So this is very much an inferior crayon power. But I'll at least try and come up with something for the second half. Namely, Arian hasn't done anything yet, and Soul has another spirit to do. I've just got to try and get the first goal and go from there, really. So that Feather Duster move I want to use for the purposes of taking, so we'll use Arian later. Let's try and take Soul straight down the middle, because he can't take Simeon at all. There's a spirit on the other side too, and I've forgotten to actually bring out Soul's spirit in the first place. Well, that's frustrating. We've lost the ball once again. This is bad. No more absolute barriers. They're going for goal number 2. And, you know, full disclosure, I knew I'd be a bit rusty in this match because I haven't recorded for weeks, like the previous match against Team Zero in real world time. That was ages ago now. So I knew I was going to be a bit rusty and forget what my new changes actually were. But man, they haven't helped a great deal at all, because Inferno Fist and negative feedback plus Simeon is making this one an almighty challenge. And here comes their second goal, because I just forgot to bring out Soul's Spirit when going for a run. So, rip me. Goal number 2. I think this match is going to be an overall defeat. But hey, I'll at least go for a draw. It's good practice, get me back in the zone with all that. And if I could at least show how to beat negative feedback and Inferno Fist, that would be something gained out of this. So, this time, let's put Soul all the way over there, because that other guy is not armor-fied. He can win that interaction by default. It looks like we've passed to the wrong person. Vulpine's going to try and intercept that one, so we've got to be really attentive here. Wish I could armorify him as well, but we've just got to pass into the distance before this other guy gets it, and I clicked too early and it didn't register. Well, once again, the game gives you an advantage when the opponent scores against you, same as real football would. Thanks Goldie, randomly pulling weight out of nowhere. Yes, pretty much every time. I'm using Arian, I didn't realise that. That is definitely not Soul. So we're not going to see a Feather Duster this time. But I suppose for the sake of efficiency, I need to use up both of Arian's spirits anyway. I can't hold on forever. Let's go for an Ultimate 11 Assault before the half ends. It has done. I had the time to go for the goal, and instead somebody's spirit dissipated and the match came to an end, and I've lost my Feather Duster all for nothing, because now I could actually really use that. Second half they have possession, and well, Hyper Swiper is all I can do. If he armor-fies then I lose, but he's got backslash anyway, right, so that was done to begin with. Hey, Xenoblade getting me finished off again, right, 16-20. Not to be overcome. Let's see if we can just have the ball again. I had Arian's second spirit for that very purpose. What to do. We get Giris getting involved with the Lover's Mail Omega as well. I still don't have a single spirit that has reached Omega level yet. That's like, you have to bring out a spirit so many times to even get within the possibility of that. Arian, really? Now? You're just about to go for goal, mate. Hey, right. Should I go for a Pegasus Punch instead? Let's see how much TP it's going to use again. I think it'll be weaker than the Ultimate 11 Assault, but at least get that bit of the health back after... Nah, 95 isn't worth it. That would be so much of the spirit gauge. Just go for Ultimate 11 Assault and see if we can have one goal in this match. I'm not too confident though. Obviously this is not a move I had to go out of my way to level up to max. It just already is, which is greatly appreciated. But I tell you what, Thundertaker plus 2Y was still not that strong. It was 899. And Cyclone is at least not a punching move, so he's given it back to Arian, finally. Appreciate that. Cyclone was not even nearly beatable with the moves I was throwing at it, but we get the second chance here. Is he stunned? I don't think so. No, he's not even close, but just got to keep spamming these super moves. I call it a super move. Clearly Thundertaker is still not strong enough to score goals outright, and the stun was sadly wasted in this one. But hey, so let's go back into discussion mode for the rest of this match. You know, win or lose, we've at least stunned the guy here. And if I can take the ball, we will actually get 1 goal, which will be a nice bit of comfort. So fine, that's something. Yeah, so balancing Thunderflash and Wildfire. Is there more to be said on that one? So certainly I had players in mind on my Thunderflash team, and with this being primarily a Let's Play of Thunderflash, the one I took through the whole story, yeah, I really did want to give them the emphasis back. We had Nora Flexion, who was getting to be good in her own right as a backup striker. And yeah, I also, well, you could tell, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Of course, he was going to try and get a level 99 Pants on that particular team. It wasn't going to work as well in Wildfire, because Pants is mainly good because she's got Floral Fiesta, which we've already got on Joan of Arc here. But, yeah, I've stuck her on as a substitute defender, so she's not got Spirit, Mixie Max, anything, but Charm Up plus Floral Fiesta, or even Holy Roller, does make her extremely, extremely good in this game. So that's something to keep in mind. She's certainly a recommendation for everybody. She's a bit redundant thanks to Joan on this team, but I'll probably work on her and make her used at some point, because if I'm not going to be running through with the Thunderflash team instead, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll really, really work on Thunderflash after all. But I doubt it, because let's talk about how much Inazuma I've been balancing all at once for this channel lately. I have been, in no particular order, working on the Thunderflash team that I've been using for my main Let's Play. I've had the Wildfire game as well, which I've spent over 100 hours on, doing things like getting Bylong, leveling up Chugaliang, just getting this team in general ready for level 99 competition routes. And I've been desperately trying to recruit people like Tezcat and Flora as well, just for the purposes of having done it. But I'm still nowhere near pulling that one off yet. Well, or at least I'm close, but I don't know how close, because you don't know which photos and which kits you don't have or how to get them. You'd have to go through them all one by one just for a chance of having them all. But yeah, so I've been playing 2 copies of the exact same game at once, which is incredibly jarring, and it does make you just want to focus on the one that you're actually further into. On top of this, I've been helping with the fan translation of Go Galaxy, which has now released its first version to the public, but I haven't played it yet because there's many things yet that I would want to see changed before I actually do my first playthrough, like especially some move names like Death Scythe Middle and Death Scythe Low. You'd want to get that dubbed up before actually having the first experience. Yeah, so I'm kind of waiting for Go Galaxy version 2 before I even play it properly, and obviously I'm one of the people helping to make that happen. Let's go for Arian. Armifying Soul didn't really help at all, did it? But yeah, so I'm working on Go Galaxy, and then once that second version is properly done, I'll need to do that playthrough, which I don't want to do at the same time as a Chrono Stones playthrough, because then I'll be mixing up those 2 games. And I've even finally watched Ares and Orion after all this time. I've been thinking for a long time what I was going to do with that one, because I didn't want its very different styles and narratives to conflict with the Go Galaxy and the Chrono Stones that I've been working on, but I kept getting spoiled on things, and it's like, fine, clearly I just need to watch it. And then I thought, well, could I tie it into the channel somehow? Like, live reactions would make great content. Getting to see one of the main Inazuma 11 YouTubers actually watch this game for the very first time and see the thoughts, but obviously copyright brings that to a very quick resolution, and ultimately I did just want to sit down and enjoy them and figure out what I was going to do content-wise later on. And then maybe reviews for each episode could have been a good idea, but in the end, even if you're doing edited content, I still don't know how anime clips on YouTube would work. So for now, I've just kind of decided to enjoy it for the sake of that, and put the focus content-wise entirely into finishing off Chrono Stones, and in the future, obviously, Go Galaxy will be a massive, massive project for the series. So Ares and Orion are not on the agenda at all right now as far as content's concerned, but I'm sure one day I'll do at least something in that regard. So any tier list videos that I've released or I will be releasing in the future still won't include that, because boy, those videos are long enough without including that level of the canon as well. And Go Galaxy's already got excluded from that kind of stuff. So, do we go for a Spirit Link on Arian? Clearly I've just lost anyway. Goldie's the nearest. Let's just do something with her. This match is a loss, but I will do another attempt off screen after this match is done, and we'll see if I can beat it and show you if that happens. But yeah, so between Ares and Orion, Thunderflash and Wildfire, Go Galaxy development and planning for the Let's Play, that's pretty much 6 different Inazuma 11 entities all at once, and well, some had to go, so thankfully Ares and Orion, I just completely binged them to get that done as soon as I could. It is a shame that there is now no more new Inazuma content to look forward to, because I've had that in the back of my mind the whole time. But I mean, hey, there's at least the Go Galaxy game, which I've still never actually played, so that's something. And there's supposedly this Great Heroes Road video game thingy, but I've completely lost faith in that happening at all. I didn't know Fireball Screw was in Chrono Stones. Is it? When did they put that in there? Huh. Wow. Alright, so I thought after all this time playing Chrono Stones I'd truly seen... I need to remind myself of this. This was a tip that I discovered on my own. It's probably been in the comments as well. But sometimes when the goalkeeper's down and you just really need to think about what you're going to do next, just actually hit the pause button and figure out a plan of action. That's a good way to get long passes going as well. A critical heartbeat allows Prezari to come out on top. That's fairly cool. I've got no hope of really turning this situation into a goal, so let's just get rid of it with a long shot, see if I can turn it into a lucky chain with Solar Nexus. I can indeed. There's a bit of hope. Obviously they've got 3 goals, so this match is a loss. Like, there's no getting around that, but every second that passes by is getting me back into that Chrono Stones mindset, because yeah, obviously I had a bit of a big break from playing Chrono Stones while I focused on all those other aspects of the series. But now we are back into Chrono Stones for the foreseeable, until I then make my first playthrough of Go Galaxy and then start planning that Let's Play properly. But hey, I'm striving towards the goal of the Grandfather route and of course the competition routes overview guide, which is going to pretty much be the finale to the series at this rate. But I've still not opened any non-essential treasure chests in Chrono Stones Wildfire, so that I can show them all in that video, and that's I'm worried it's going to end up being like an hour long, but certainly look forward to that one in a long time, because for now we've got the entire rest of this route and the Grandfather route to go, and well, in order to get to the end of this route, first I'm going to need to figure out how the hell I'm going to beat Ragnah, because this was a 4-1 defeat, and that's not very good, is it? No bleeding way. We're after losing. Right. I'm going to have a second attempt now. Well, this could be unexpected. I've done Ultimate 11 Assault into Solar Flare with non-armorified soul, into a Dimensional Deluge from Asta, and finally into a Fire Tornado Triple Crusher from Goldie to get the first goal. I do not have a spirit out on my keeper right now, but that's, well, I think the first attempt showed that he doesn't matter anyway. I've also caught the goalkeeper while he doesn't have a spirit up, but unfortunately neither does Soul. It ran out just before I got to the goal, and I can't bring out another one for another literal 1 second. I thought you'd be able to see the button underneath the special tactic, but man, if I had 1 more second I would have been able to bring out his spirit, and now of course I can do so quite merrily, but man, that could have been 2-0 there, but at least we've not lost a goal in the first half. That certainly helps. Okay, Forever Armorified Soul. Let's go for full strength on Solar Nexus. Actually, I think Atomic Flare is... I need to check the power on it. I think Atomic Flare is 140 and Solar Nexus is 160. But Thundertaker, I don't know whether it's just the lack of same type attack bonus that Soul has, which, by the way, Bylong does have. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Can you be level 99 yet, please? But, well, either way, Solar Nexus was enough to get past the Cyclone. This is 2-0. It's amazing how much better I play when I'm not talking. $980 power Thundertaker on a goalkeeper that is now physically tired. Yes, the exhausted goalkeeper has been beaten. 3-0. And I still have both absolute barriers available. Genuinely, the amount of difference between this match and the last one when you can fully concentrate. Oh dear, I don't mean to make proper Johns like that. The LP curse has been a defined term for over a year, but this is no LP curse. This is just me playing very differently and much more calculated when I'm not also treating it as a part vloggy type chat on my Inazuma 11 experiences. Can't believe this is the video where I finally reveal that I've seen Ares and Orion. But hey ho, as long as I don't let them score on me, then this match will end in an A rank, and that's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, however, they do have a reserve goalkeeper, which they decided to reveal in the final 5 minutes. That's a pity. And so, yeah, with that second goalkeeper out, I couldn't get 2 more goals for an S rank, but I do get the A rank, and that is a magnificent turn of fates here at the end. So, what will our rewards be, and who will be next in the level 99 routes? Okay, so we have no reward because there is no treasure chest, but next will be Football Frontier Ryman. We covered that kind of in part 63 or part 64 in just a regular competition route, but maybe this is the true showdown with Football Frontier Ryman that the end credits cutscene alluded to. See you then.